looks like everything's good to go. As we get ready to look upon dawn here, in the area that is usually home to the Moonfire Fair, here in Costa del Sol on La Nosea. Yeah, I logged off here with this particular character wondering what would happen if you were standing on one of these structures used for the Eorzean Nimble Warrior course. And so I logged off with this character standing on the tower that became really well known. And so when I just logged on, I realized and discovered that I was simply standing on the island. When they took off the course, they simply put everyone where they were in relation to the ground. So yeah, no glitch where I'm floating in the air, unfortunately. That would have been cool though if that happened, if there was a glitch that when all the structure ran away that I was standing in midair, but no, I'm afraid that's not the case. Nonetheless, we get to enjoy a beautiful sunrise as we begin to take on part 3 of our Final Fantasy XIV 5th anniversary webcasts in support of the Children's Miracle Network. And thank you all to those of you who are logging back on for part 3. So we started out with our original Warrior of Light, Edie, and then moved on to the very first character that I ever made, our Heaven's Ward Warrior of Light, Mathia. And I know what you're thinking, like, natural progression, it should be Corinne next, right? Well, not exactly, because, yeah, Corinne may have been the Warrior of Light after Mathia, but there was a character that I created before Corinne. And that character has become synonymous with my various special events videos and webcasts, so it's her that, while she may not be a Warrior of Light within my canon, for today only, she will have that honor. And so it'll be our special events character Rika Sasaki who will be taking on the Heaven's Ward storyline, where it starts from patch 3.3, which is after the ceremony at Falcon's Nest that gets disrupted by Nidhogg, who of course has acclaimed Estenian as his body and using him for his purpose. So it will be up to Rika to do something about this situation, and we're going to make our way over to Ishgard to do that. So that means that our little cute pink-haired Mikote will be decked out for battle, just like my other Warriors of Light are. And we'll make our way over to Ishgard to get started. But yeah, it's very rare that I've shown off Rika actually doing combats. Like, there have been a few instances, but not many of them. But for the next 3 hours, though, this will be her opportunity to do something special. So off we go to the last vigil. And it's there where we will begin the 3.3 main story, seen through the eyes of our special event character Rika. So the House Fortomp Knight here will get us started on the proceedings, so let's go ahead and speak with him for the challenge entitled The Man Within. The House Fortomp Knight has a message for you. Ah, Mistress Sasaki, it is well that you are here. You are wanted within. I believe Master Alphino wishes a word with you. Very well. Yeah. Let me inside, please. And so upon arrival, yeah, Tatu and Alphino are chilling out, but not for much longer. Ah, Rika, there you are. Have you a moment? There's something I would fain discuss. Yeah, go ahead. I must ask you to recall the events which unfolded at the peace conference, though I dare say you would sooner forget them. My mind returns again and again to the moment when Nidhogg appeared before the crowd in the guise of Estenian. It was a sight to chill the soul, but one which gave me reason to hope that our friend might not be beyond salvation. When you described his fateful transformation at Osisla, I feared him lost forever, But the mere fact that some semblance of his former self endures must surely account for something. Alas, I have no evidence to support this impression. Thus did I turn to Istola and Kral for a more empirical appraisal, and full glad am I that I did, for it would seem that they have some observations of their own to share. The ladies have saved us a table at the Forgotten Knight. Shall we go? Yeah, I believe we shall. Excellent. Let us not keep our honored colleagues waiting. Okay, thanks there, Mira. Yeah, all the content in 3.3 is what we're going to be doing next. So, a dungeon and an 8-person trial are on tap for this part of the event. So off to the Forgotten Knight. And we'll see what Kral and Istola have come up with. Hello there, ladies.
We have kept you waiting over long, I fear.
Not to worry, Alphino. We had some rather fine mulled wine to keep us company. Truth be told, you could have delayed your arrival a few moments more.
How was that?
Gibrion got the spicing just right this time. His latest batch is not only delicious and warming, but soothing to the humours.
Indeed. But 'twas not to soothe our humours that we gathered here.
No, obviously not.
Ah, no, quite right. The matter of that poor dragoon.
Yeah, him.
You have discovered something. A means to save him?
Let us not jump to conclusions, shall we? Assess the facts presented, then make an educated analysis, as you were taught.
Pray, cast your mind back to the moment of Estinian's transformation. Do you recall how you described it to us?
I believe I can.
You spoke of the sudden pangs which racked his body when he took up both of Nidhogg's eyes, and of how his form was twisted thereafter into a shadowy semblance of the Great Worm.
When he appeared at Falcon's Nest, the worm's eyes were fused to his mail.
Would that only his armor had been corrupted.
Yeah.
Snaking forth from the eyes, I descried dark tendrils which entangled his very being. His ether has been all but smothered.
Then he is lost to us forever?
What did I just say about jumping to conclusions?
Yeah.
Y'shtola clearly stated all but smothered. As I later discovered, her impression matched my own. Though Nidhogg's presence filled my mind's eye, beneath his seething aura, I sensed the merest hint of something else. And after listening to Y'shtola's observations, I became more certain of my suspicion that the something else I had sensed was, in fact, the trace of a different will, submerged in the sea of Nidhogg's rage.
You mean?
Yes, 'tis like that Estinian spirit yet lingers.
Well, that's good.
Can we not wrest him from Nidhogg's grasp, then? Tear the eyes from the armor?
We know not if that would serve to separate Worm's soul from man's. None have ever attempted such a feat.
No, clearly not.
Should it offer even the faintest hope of success, then by the gods, I shall be the first to try.
Alphino.
Yeah, he's determined to want to get
hold
this.
fast to your hope, but be mindful of the dangers. Even should you succeed in excising the eyes from the dragoon's mail, we have no way of knowing if your friend's soul would survive so violent a separation. And that is to say nothing of the possibility that his would-be savior might become Nidhogg's next host.
But what other choice remains to us? Should the opportunity present itself, I will tear those foul orbs from Estinian's armor and trust in the resilience of his soul, even at the risk of mine own.
I found you at last.
Oh, hello, hello.
A messenger of the Temple Knights came to the manor some few hours past. The Lord Commander humbly requests the company of the Warrior of Light and Master Alphino.
Alright, thank you.
Sir Emmerich would speak with us. Very well, thank you, Onawa.
'Twould seem duty calls. Pray see to yours, and we shall return to ours.
Alright.
Thank you, Y'shtola, Kryl. Your words have given me hope where there was none. Come then. Sir Emmerich awaits.
Alright, let's do this. Welcome back, Sir Emily. What's up?
Alphino is allowing his feelings for this dragoon to cloud his thoughts. I worry he may do something rash. Keep an eye on him, would you?
Yeah, I believe I can do that. Oh, hey there, Midgardstormer.
They think more of their friends' deliverance than their foes' defeat. But will history commend their fealty or condemn their folly?
We'll find out soon enough, won't we? And so, sometime later...
The conference held at Falcon's Nest was to be a celebration of the reconciliation twixt man and dragon. But the lingering shade of Nidhogg, clad in the flesh of the Azure Dragoon, did mark the occasion by spilling the blood of his own kind. A timely atrocity to remind the children of Ishgard that the Dragonsong War was far from over. And when fear gave way to fury, the call to arms rang out anew. Death to Nidhogg! Death to Nidhogg!
Before we go any further, let's go ahead and use the actions that we have, since we do have them available. Yeah, let's go ahead and speak with Alphanode. What news has Sir Emmerich to share with us, I wonder? Let's find out, shall we? Yeah, well, we're not going to use any of this stuff, so we might as well just pick one. So we'll take on the next level 60 challenge entitled An Ally for Ishgard. Beef Alphanode is eager to hear what tidings Sir Emmerich has to share. Might Sir Emmerich perchance have received word of a Dravanian advance? Or mayhap they have located us, that is to say, mayhap even Nidhogg has been found. Come, I would hear what the Lord Commander has to say. That's a good idea. So as we go on inside...
My friends, I thank you for coming.
You have had news of Nidhogg?
Alas not. Our scouts range far and wide, but they have as yet found no trace of the Great Worm.
We dispatched an elite unit of dragoons to reconnoiter the churning mists, but even they returned empty-handed.
A pity.
Fear not, Alphino. We shall see the worm again soon enough. His words at Falcon's Nest attest to that. Indeed, he is like to come sooner than we would wish.
I assume Ishgard's defenses are being bolstered as we speak?
With all haste. I mean to call upon every able-bodied warrior at our disposal, from the Knights of the Four Houses to the men and women of the Watch. But I did not summon you to discuss strategy.
Why is that?
What then would you have of us, my lord?
Yeah.
I will speak plain. Now that Nidhogg is possessed of both of his eyes, no mortal force we can muster will repel him. That being the case, we must needs recruit an ally of equal strength.
You speak of Hraesvelgr?
Yeah, he's that desperate.
I do. To whom else could we turn?
That he is Nidhogg's equal I do not deny, nor can I name another. But convincing the reclusive creature to do battle with his own brood brother will be... how shall I put this?
Impossible.
It will be no small undertaking, yes. Estinian's report was most particular about Hraesvelgr's unwillingness to involve himself in the affairs of men. But much has changed since your visit to Somal, and if there is even a chance that the dragon may be swayed, I must plead our case. Whatever price the dragon asks of me, I shall pay it. Such was my oath, to defend the people of Ishgard. Come what may, my friends, the battle with Nidhogg will mark the end of my tenure as the acting head of church and state. Will you help me discharge this final duty?
Yeah. We're in.
We will, my lord. Though I fear our involvement offers no guarantee of success. Come then. We will depart at your leisure.
Thank you. Both of you.
You're welcome.
The city is yours, First Commander.
My lord, we shall pray for your swift return.
Well, let's hope not only for swift, but successful too. And so away we go. Alright, speaking with Sir Emmerich next. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, this guy is almost dressed like him. It grieves me to impose upon you in this manner, but you of all people understand the threat we now face. It is no imposition, Sir Emmerich. Tarika and I, Ishgard is as a second home. After the many battles we have fought and the bonds we have forged, the plight of your nation has become our own. If there is aught that we can do to aid in its salvation, then pray impose all you must. You are true friends. Shall it be about our task then? We have no way of knowing when Nidhogg's shade will strike, but we must assume that time is not our ally. Indeed. With that in mind, I have taken the liberty of dispatching a messenger to inform Mistress Tataru that you will be escorting me to Somal. I confess I did not provide the exact details of our destination, as yet they are unknown to me. We will summon Hraesvelgr at Zenith in the churning mists. Ere we begin our ascent, however, I think it best that we pay a visit to Annex Shrine. You seek an advantage in the coming negotiations? I do. I would consult with Vidofnir. I propose this in part of concern for her condition. Were she to succumb to her wounds, it could have grave consequences for our alliance. That apart, she might be able to provide insight into her sire's current state of mind. Well reasoned. To the Dravanian Forelands, then. Indeed. Let's be on our way. And as we're doing that, big hello to everyone that's just joining us for the third part of our stream here today for Final Fantasy XIV's 5th anniversary in support of the Children's Miracle Network. We'd certainly encourage you guys to click on the link posted in the chat by myself to make a donation, and if you are unable, please let other people know by sharing through social media and other means like Discord to let people know that this is going on and that we're encouraging people to make donations to Children's Miracle Network today. So up we go, looking to speak with Vidofnir. And man, my Chocobo has some speed to it. And this is considering the fact that it's running, not flying. And there's Vidofnir right here. Ah, 'tis the warrior of warriors and her companions. What bringeth you to mine abode? Pray forgive us for disturbing your recuperation, Vidofnir. I hope your wound does not pain you overmuch. Did thou smudge me close to death? The thrust was deep, but not mortal. I will heal in time. Full glad am I to hear it. You were the guest of honor at our conference, and we failed in our duty of protection. On behalf of Ishgard, I apologize unreservedly. I am a dragon full grown, and thou thought to protect me, mortal? I was tempered by the fires of battle ere thy great-grandsire learned to crawl. Thy words do remind me of a knight whom I called friend some 1,000 years past. He swore to defend me from harm and hardship. Would that we could return to that era of peace, when man and dragon knew such comradeship. Would that our every effort to do so were not undone by ancient rancor. For a truth, there can be no peace while Nidhogg's shade yet lingereth. That much is plain, yet we lack the strength to banish him. Thus do we make for Somal to beseech the aid of your sire once more. Folly, thou knowest as well as I how he will answer. Ray's Varga's heart remains changed then. A pity. But if it is folly to hope, I am content to die a fool. As hath ever been the way of thy kind. Go then, but be warned, the Shade's presence hath driven its minions to frenzy. Thank you, Vidofnir. We shall disturb your rest no longer. And so away we go. Taking some experience, skill, and I believe we want the... Yeah, we want the stake. That's what we want. Because that has crit hit on it. Alright, time to move on to the next quest entitled Winning Over the Worm. Alpha Note seems eager to press on. Though I expected no better answer from Vidofnir, I take little pleasure from having been proven right. 'Twould seem that our presence at Zenith will be every bit as unwelcome as I had anticipated. But what is the ire of one great worm to a trio of self-confessed fools such as ourselves? Let us begin our ascent. After you, Master Alphinaud. Scout ahead if you wish, Rika. We shall join you outside Morgholm. And so that's where we will go. Yeah, that's fine there, Mira. You know, we'll still need to get through some text and some dialogue and cutscene anyway. Welcome to the Training Mists. I had heard tales of the world above the clouds, but never did I dream. One's mind paints a pale picture of its majesty. Few live to see such wonders. I'm reminded of my first visit to this peak, when Estenian and Assail yet walked at our side. Yeah, hey there, Moogle. Kupopo? Is that Eureka? Oh, if it isn't Mog... Don't tell me you forgot my name, Kupo! After what we've been through together? But at least you remember me. You do remember me, don't you, Rika? I'm afraid no. But I think you're... Oh, great. Was it Moghan? Phew, you seemed a bit hesitant for the moment there, but I'm sure you were just finally recalling the time we camped near Zenith, right, Kupo? But putting our shared history to one side, what brings you and your friends to Moghan, Kupo? Well, here's what you need to know. Ah, another audience with old Racevalger. Well, I hope you brought the horn, Kupo. With the winds as gentle as they are, a good loud toot should reach the Great Worm's ears easily enough. That is good to hear, Moghan. Thank you. We had best press on to Zenith while the winds are in our favor. Yeah, take care. Now that was unexpected, Kupo. Chieftain Moglin will want to hear about this. I'm sure he will, but yeah, we're going back over to Zenith now. And upon our arrival, we'll go ahead and ascend the tower. Yeah, where we're going to be getting chewed out again by Racevalger. Because he does not like us. Weaving our way around the fallen stones. Trying to get to where we need to go. Now, I've always enjoyed Zenith. Although it's home to a stubborn dragon, it's still a beautiful place. Okay. Let's have some fun tooting our own horn. We're back! And the scenery changes. Where is he? There he is. Hello. Yes, we do.
Great Racevalger, 'tis not lightly that we beg this audience. Pray hearken to our words, for they concern the future of man and dragon both.
Yeah, whenever you're ready.
Greetings, Racevalger. I am Emmerich de Burrell, acting ruler of the nation of Ishgard. I am come before you to parley on behalf of my people.
Yeah. He's not impressed.
Kom ur
Yeah, see what...
Foresaw mine intent.
He's pretty good at this sort of thing.
Lis ech nitieg casmon kinin. Lis nuan jas an es in. Salen mon anesh. Undahai in. Stapol I ani nitieg. Shin es iso. Al no fa is.
Yeah, it's like, takes the fact that I don't get involved at all. Yeah, but there is something we need to know.
We understand that in your despair at man's betrayal, you seek only the refuge of solitude. But despite your protestations of spent faith, do you not still nurture the smallest flame of hope?
Maybe.
I do. If you claim I see falsely, then tell me, why did you consent to bear Rizel upon your back?
Yeah, because that did happen a while ago.
So you do distinguish between those who acknowledge and repent their sins and those who perpetuate them. Interesting. It seems to me that you have not, in fact, lost faith in mankind as a whole. Rather, you weigh our respective merits by how we allow the past to influence our future.
Idle sophistry.
Should we suffer ties of blood to bind our hands, then? Nay, if the crime is one of unconscionable evil, we must needs condemn it, even should the transgressor be our closest kin. When my father corrupted himself and his followers with the power of a primal, I beseeched the Warrior of Light to slay him, an act alike to patricide. That he did not die by my hand matters little. If anything, it heaps greater disgrace upon my name. But had my father not fallen, he would have drawn countless thousands into a holy war of hellish proportions, which I hold the greater crime. Thus did I order his execution, sparing the lives of my people and yours. Alas, your brother Worm now prepares to murder those whom I sought to spare. What is more, he has taken my comrade's body for his own. But if I must slay my dearest friend to defeat my direst foe, I will not flinch from my duty.
That's what he's asking. Yeah, Midgard somewhere has to have a say now. Yeah, this is news to Srameric.
nitek, ngarjas, nosk in an, slisva holkas, kai in na.
Yeah, take your dad's advice. While the shade of vengeance remains, the future will ever be uncertain. Or say nothing, but I'd rather choose option 1.
Esknitek eskdir ulga an, in an hesnesh an, eskjas ong, an ong inga.
Well, that's what the plan is.
Sway in Ratatoska this die Slosk kin. Skol ich les imo.
Yeah, we'll see you there. And so away he flies. With the Mughals spying on us. Yeah, you go fly away. Yeah. We know what the task is and now we have to do it. Svenwick? I believe I spied a wyvern landing just outside the palace. It is doubtless one of the children of whom Reisvalka spoke. Come, my friends, let us not keep our escort waiting. Alright, so... yeah, they're gonna be on the opposite side. To speak with this Imperious Wyvern. Or Imperious Wyvern, or whatever. My broodmates and I will bear you to the place of your trial. Make your preparations. So now we have access to Sorkai. Mira, are you available now? Accidentally ripped out my microphone. Okay. I'm gonna set a party finder for you to come join me. Just like before. What role are you taking? Oh, you'll come join me too there, Ilsanth? Okay, let me get Mira in first. Well, actually, since you're around, I might as well invite you. And then I can recruit Mira. All right. Okay, come join in whenever you're ready. So while we're waiting for Mira to come join us in the Party Finder, reminded that this is our Final Fantasy XIV 5th anniversary webcast to support the Children's Miracle Network. We're encouraging everyone watching today to make a donation to support Children's Miracle Network, and if you're not able to do so, we'd encourage you to use social media or Discord or any other means to let people know what's going on, and we encourage you to share the link posted in the chat in the chat there, and we'll and encourage people to make a donation today. And hey there, Ichigo, welcome to the stream, glad to have you with us. Alright. When did you change your last name to Satan? And so this is what you're going to be playing as then, I'm guessing? I've got everything all set where I need it to be, and we'll be good to go. Oh no, it's okay there, Emily. At least we know you're still watching. Yeah, for the first time ever, you'll actually get to see our Lady of the Special Events doing a dungeon. This is something that she has not gotten the chance to do in the 3 years since she made her debut during Halloween of 2015. Now she gets her chance to pick up a lance and start fighting. Yeah, so once we have a tank, we'll be good to go. Oh, someone landed near where we were? No. For some reason I thought I heard a person landing on one of their mounts or something near where we are. Oh, if you want to, go ahead there, Mira. Yeah, if you want to, go ahead. Alright, there it is. Good idea. Hey there, Wolfie, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you with us. Come on, DPS number 2. No, I don't think they're gonna get in. Nope. Tip number 2. There we go. Time to fly into battle. as day turns to night. Beelining to the stars at the Sorkai. Alright, let's do this. Where are people getting this Calamatologist title from? I've seen that tunnel quite a few times today, and I've never seen it before. I've never seen the title until today. Where's it come from? Time to march on further. Under a starry sky. Yeah, that would be interesting. I should have that title on Mathia? But for doing what, though? Unless that's the title for completing the series Rising. If that's the title for completing this series Rising, then maybe that makes sense, I guess. But yeah, it's been a long time since they've had a title associated with completing a special event. They have not done that in forever. It's been way too long since they have done something like that. In fact, I think the last time such a thing was done was Hatching Tide 2015, because there was a title that was obtained through completing that particular special event called Hard-Boiled Hero, aka slash Hard-Boiled Heroine. Yeah, they've introduced that title now to go with the Rising. Like, it makes sense, I guess. I just want to press the button to the beat of the music, because this is such a good music for this dungeon. Alright, past that, and move. Time to go duel with Chieftain Moglen. Because for whatever reason, the Mughals decided that they wanted to pick a fight with us. Yeah, this is not Thor March. What are you doing here? Let's go deal with the lackeys. And send them back to where they came from. Alright. Get ready. Oh! Alright, we're fine. Yeah, we're fine. Watch out for the... Oh, thankfully it spawned over there. Go out like a light. What are you doing chilling on the back here, buddy? Well, anyway, I believe we've done enough that this next move will not matter. And it doesn't. There we go. Oh yeah, that's right, there was. Yeah. Lead on there, Mira. Come crashing down. Yeah, don't worry, we'll follow you to the eggs. Now, priority has to go on preventing an egg from hatching. This one's just gonna get off, so might as well just let it fly. Just jump. And we're almost done with this cockerel. He's gone. Like, Nero, when this is over, like, I don't know how good you are at getting Sam and his friends to come join us, but if any of them would be willing to make some donations for the charity that we're playing for today, for Children's Miracle Network, like, let me know, that would be great. Yeah, I don't know how much leeway you have with him in that regard. Send it through everyone. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, I was not expecting to get that much aggro. I was really not expecting to get that much aggro. We'll keep pushing on. Yeah, that was a bit unfortunate. Blow things up a little. Oh, that takes care of them. Let's do this. Yeah, get through over. Keep going. There you go. Cut right through it. Yeah, that'll do just fine. Oh. Yeah, there we go. I had a bit of a lag there. Okay, time to move on. And it begins. Yeah, this is always one of the more fun fights, this dungeon. And see if I can get the limit break off before he flies away. That's not going to count. Oh, that was an unfortunate waste of limit break. Yeah, I generally thought I was going to be able to get that off before he flew off, but unfortunately no. Yeah, sadly it did not go according to plan. And yeah, walls are exploding. Yeah, put that over here. Let's go from there. Plugging away again. Yeah, look out. Alright, a little love from me to you guys. And just work this as much as we can. Yeah, you took that wall away, but it's not going to mean anything in the long run. You're done. Let's pay for the treasure and launch off. Right, into the next section. As much as we can. Next. So I put the wrong button a bit too soon. But a crit hit's a crit hit. Up goes Wraithsvalgar. Slash in. Deal with its breath. Get this down. There we go. Yeah, we don't want to be in the line of fire of that. Or that. There we go. And to cross over. And continue on. Defeat the Blizzard Dragon, and then we can fight against Wraithsvalgar. Almost got it. Summary down, and you've melted. Away we go. So we approach the battle with Wraithsvalgar himself. Yeah, casting a towering presence over the sun-setting sky. Or is it supposed to be sunrise? Who really knows? Let's jump in. Lead on there, Mira. Oh, where do you think you're going? Yeah. Send a little love to you guys. Oh, we're gonna split 2 and 2. Alright. Yeah, they end up on the wrong side of that one. Down the middle. Yeah, beat up a sprite just to get a build upon the limit break. Because it is worth taking advantage of, because they do fill up the limit break meter quickly. That ain't gonna do much for ya. Well, that's the plan there, Wastebogger. Whoa! Got launched inadvertently. It takes these platforms away. Full meter. Now we gotta get some Mira. Oh, that did not go according to plan. Oh wow. This is rather unexpected. This may be a bad use of double limit break, but I'm gonna use it anyway. Yeah, Wastebogger kind of set it up in an interesting pattern there. Oh, ouch. Well, thankfully he's almost done, so that does not affect his foot firstly. And there we go. And so he flies away. Oh, music! I got it. Alright, Rika. Yeah, so we got that taken care of nicely. So yeah, don't go too far there, Mira and Elsanth. We're not done yet. Still gotta do the trial. So yeah. Hey there, Wastebogger. Satisfied now? No, it's not. I wonder how he responds to you if he never plays a Dragoon. Oh, that's cool that he did that for you, Mira.
Your trial is ended as well, then?
Yes, it is.
Mine was brutal beyond reckoning. Vedfalnir seems ill-acquainted with the notion of mock battles.
Speaking of which... Oh, that's cool that he did that for you, Mira. Thank you. Yeah, looks like we know what we're doing. And so, later that night, we'll go and speak with Alphanode, complete this quest, and move on to the next one. Oh, my poor ribs! Wastebogger sought to pair me with Vidofnir, but her ferocity was such that I began to wonder if I simply hadn't imagined her injury. Yet my trial pales into insignificance next to yours. How fared you in your duel with Hraesvelgr? Well enough to claim victory. I take it from this that your battle was rather more involved than mine own. Vidifronir seemed largely concerned with how long he could keep me rolling in the dust. Between dodging stepping fangs and slashing claws, I scarce had time to aim a blow. Had he truly meant to harm me, of course, I would not be standing here now. Plainly his intent was to teach. His onslaught forced me to recall my training, about the speed of the dragon, his balance, his blind spots. It was, in short, a very thorough lesson. Yeah, and we weren't alone. Ow, 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 Kupo! Rika, let me begin by congratulating you on the completion of your trial. For one with a name more befitting a jester, you fight with the savagery of a rabid demon. Do you see how my wings are caked? Even my palm aches. After this drubbing, I fear my loyal subjects will have to bear the load of my personal chores for quite some time, Kupo. Possibly indefinitely. Say, what? What? When I told you about Rika's trial, I didn't mean for the rest of us to suffer. Yeah. That's triple shift for you, Markhan. You're like, aww. Triple? But that's not fair! There's no justice, Kupo. Not at all! Yeah, you two didn't have to worry about that. Meanwhile...
Our negotiations proved rather more strenuous than I had anticipated, but the results seem well worth the effort.
Indeed so.
The battle was indeed hard won. Thank you, my friends. I would never have earned Hraesvelgr's cooperation had you not seen fit to grant me yours. 'Twas your stalwart heroism that moved the heart of the Great Worm at the last. Any gratitude I can offer is but poor reward for your continued service to Ishgard.
'Twould seem our final reckoning with the dread worm is at hand. I only wish we had some inkling as to when he means to strike.
How about right now?
Oh, gods.
The cry heraldeth his coming. Nidhogg's shade hath taken wing.
It has begun. We must away to Ishgard.
Yeah, indeed. So take the completion and the potions to go with it. And over to Sir Emmerich for the quest entitled An End to the Song. Emmerich is desperate to fly to Ishgard's defense. Ishgard will not last long against Nidhogg and his horde. We must away. Yeah, we've got to get going. Okay, thanks for letting me know, Mira. Yeah, Hraesvelgr's back. Hey there. Yeah, we do.
Aye. I must return to my city without delay.
Skolo. Ses Litek.
Thank you, Wraithstalker. Yeah, we have a journey to take. Yeah, Rika gets the big guy, of course. Alright, let's be off. We gotta get back to Ishgard. We're not being fancy by taking an Aetheryte. So while this next cutscene is going on, there's not much I can do in advancing text, so I'm gonna make a run to the washroom here real quick. So back in a moment.
Remember your training! We hold fast until the Lord Commander returns. Ugh. We must hold!
Reinforcements! By the Fury, that one is the size of Nidhogg.
That's because it probably is. But no, it's us.
Lord Commander!
Did you miss us?
You are late, Warrior of Light.
We had a task to do. Yeah, I got this. Hello there. Yeah, she's with me.
Watan and by in. Seal Eskia in one ihe. Dolun hikil hern esh.
Yeah. That'll be a no. He's like, don't you dare talk about her.
Srostuan inna. His ingar. Liskol an. Nusgar aki. Sus ul war.
Very well then. Yeah, I'll leave you two to work this out. Yeah, I can see you two need some alone time, so we'll give you the chance to hammer this out. You bring fire, I bring light. Yeah, mirror shots aren't gonna get through this one. Yeah, he possesses the ability to control things telekinetically. Yeah, look out! Yeah, he missed. And meanwhile, these two are still going at it. Meet me under the bridge later. Yeah, that's always a crazy shot. But so is this. And there's now a huge storm in the sky. And even the dragons have to take a look at it. Yeah. And what happens? Well, this, actually. Ow. Yeah, more owl. Needog tears off one of Racefogger's wings. Yeah, that hurts. Yeah, get this out of my mouth. Well, maybe. Yeah, as in, you're missing an eye. Yeah, where did it go? Yeah, it's over here. Yeah, I'll be using this.
Ja, Wa'il and
Well, that's usually how it works, doesn't it? I'm afraid I'm gonna have to disagree with you on that. Yeah, look into my eyes, cause I'm pretty serious about this. Alright. When we're all going DPS on this? Or are you guys just adjusting? Yeah. Oh, yeah, if you're both switching to healer, like, that'll work. That's what you two are gonna play as? So then I'll proceed to get the Q for it. And instantaneous. Alright, I just need 2 more DPS to say hello. One more. There we go. Come at me. Yeah, but just be advised, I'm not alone here. Let's go. Everything out right away. And there's 3 melee. Oh wow, an eye did not appear underneath my feet. Like, I expect an eye to appear under my feet every time. Well, I do expect an eye to appear underneath my feet every single time without fail. Holy cow, we're so fast, we actually outran his flyaway. We actually outran his flyaway. That has happened a couple times before, but I don't think I've ever shown it on screen. Yeah, we're so fast that we actually outrun his flyaway. Yeah, over here. Yeah. Yeah, man, face me. So take your way out of full thrust. There we go. And push back. Not yet. Yeah, I have fire too. I'll push on just as much as we can. So to the left or the right in this case. Good thing I started running away. No, don't pinch, don't pinch. Alright, I'm good to stay here. Yeah, I was good to stay there. Ouch. Don't know how I ended up on the receiving end of that one. Yeah, then again, I always push it and how some things happen. Situation good. Change direction. Yeah, we're really burning him down well. In fact, I'd go so far as to see he's on his full health. Lights up. We can go this way. Alright, now for the fun parts. Who has the target? Right over here. Yeah, there we go. I want to be careful about where we stand on this one. You know that there's going to be an eye in position. Clean the life of the ninja. Alright, let's go. This should be enough. Not yet, but it's close. And gone. Kaboom! Yeah, that takes care of him. Although it's not quite finished yet. Oh, thank you for staying behind to congratulate me on my success. That's very nice of you. Alright, that takes care of that. But of course, there's still more to do. So after winning the battle...
Estinian!
Ew. Yeah, that always was gross to look at.
Is this to be mine end? Nay, I will not allow it. I am of the first brood. I am vengeance incarnate. I am Nidhogg! Thou shalt die by my hand!
Well, if that's the case, then I'd like to see you try. Yeah, you got some resistance
This is
going on.
not your hand, worm!
Ugh.
Thou wilt obey!
I would ask one last favor of you, Warrior of Light. Finish me, now, while I have the beast subdued!
Like, we're not here to kill you, though. We're just here to do this. This is gonna hurt.
You waste your time. Kill me! It is the only way! Ending Nidhogg will be my final duty.
No! You can't die like this! I won't let you!
Hold on tight. Yeah. Unexpectedly. Yeah. Fancy meeting you here. And you too. Yeah. Need a little extra pull. And got it. You know, blinding lights. Yeah, you're going away again. Yeah, banish the darkness. See you till later. Yeah. What do we do now? And poor Stenian's on his face, completely unconscious.
The eyes! Cast them into the abyss!
Yeah, good idea. See you later. Yeah, put on a smile there, Rika. And you too, Alpha Node, we did it. And as I said 2 years ago, let's go check on my brother. That may be one of the lines I remember most saying during my Let's Play.
He lives. Ah, Estinian, my ill-fated friend. Lucia, summon the healers. I want them ready to receive him.
At once, Lord Commander.
Allow me to do this much, at least.
Yeah. Hey there, Race Hogger.
Alemon Initegdran. Fall in.
Yeah.
You have my gratitude, Resvelga. Your deeds this day have saved a great many lives.
Indeed they have. Is that a small I see?
Ustra udin instra rare. Anhesnesh.
You mean you don't want it back?
One in nest ikan. Keifta.
Yeah, you did, because yeah, your eye is missing. We should have given it back to you.
The battle is won. We can do no more for Estinian now than bear him home and wish him well. Even as Hraesvelga did. The rest we must trust to the hands of the healers and the grace of the gods.
Yeah, it's not gonna be easy to get him up over the pillar. Yeah, for now we did it. Through the haze of pain, I swear I sensed... But no, the past is done, we must look to the future. At long last Nidhogg is gone, his foul spirit cast out once and for all. I only pray that Estinian survives the ordeal. Me too. So now we'll move on to the next quest entitled Heroes of the Hour. Alphanode seems distracted. Your battle with Nidhogg's Shade will beget many an epic ballad. Rika, and rightly so. It was without a doubt one of your more epical victories, though I must admit that I took greater joy in seeing you emerge from the experience unscathed. And not only for your own sake. Had you been not there to aid me, those infernal eyes would still be fused to Estinian's mail. Yet even with Nidhogg gone, I cannot help but wonder how much of our friend remains. Let us pay for Cetilicia and beg news of his condition. Oh crap. I was about to say, Mira, did you freeze me by sending me a friend request while I was in the middle of a run? And who was this? Probably a deleted character? Yeah. Yeah, probably a deleted character, and it was. And let's get over to the Seat of the Lord Commander over near the Forgotten Knight. And of course, we'll be making our way into some important cutscene here. So, while we're doing that, a reminder that this Final Fantasy XIV 5th Anniversary webcast is being done in support of the Children's Miracle Network. We would ask and encourage you, or anyone you know, to click on the link below in the chats on the stream and make a donation. We'd greatly appreciate it. Rika, Master Alphanode, my honored friends, as if winning Hraesvelga to our cause were not enough, you took it upon yourselves to rid us of his brood brother. I know not how to thank you. My own contribution was hardly noteworthy. The true saviors of the day were Rika and Estinian. One triumphed over Nidhogg's Shade through strength of arms, and the other through strength of will. And speaking of Estinian, what news of his recovery? The other Dragoon was conveyed to the infirmary where he now resides under the care of our hospitalier captain. I am told he has yet to regain consciousness. But as you know, Estinian's mind and body were held hostage for many days. We must be patient and allow the process of healing to begin. In the meantime, you would do well to rest and recover from your own ordeals. But surely... Sir Emmerich is never long from Estinian's bedside and will send word the moment there are any developments. Now, if I have satisfied your concerns, I believe Lord Edmund and his sons are most eager to celebrate your return. Very well, First Commander. Come, Rika, 'twould seem that we are awaited at Fortont Manor. Yeah, and on a rare occasion, it's actually sunny out. It's not just that way in the cutscene, it's actually that way for real. Alright, back over to Fortont Manor. Yeah, allow me in, please. Yeah, the boys over at the manor surely want to have a few words.
The heroes of the hour return.
We but did our duty, my lord. It was the memories of fallen friends and not our heroism which saw us through at the last.
I gave every ounce of my strength, but mine efforts would have counted for naught had the Warrior of Light not arrived to challenge the Great Worm. As a sworn knight of Ishgard, I had hoped to do more for my city.
Well, we cannot all be heroes, dear brother. Let us put away our pride for a moment and revel in the valiant deeds of our comrade. For your sterling service to Ishgard, we salute you.
Thank you.
And while we're on the subject of valiant deeds, I believe I myself have earned some small measure of recognition. Under my watchful command, the ballistas of the Outer Ward struck down a veritable swarm of Dravanian invaders.
My lord's command was certainly watchful. He bravely watched as the siege crews took aim, and continued to watch as countless wyverns met their end. Indeed, the ward's defenders proved so well drilled that my lord had little occasion to stop watching.
Yeah, you're becoming a man there, Onawa.
There will be time enough to determine who is most deserving of recognition later. Our friends are doubtless weary from their exertions. I had chambers prepared in expectation of your return. You are welcome to retire at your leisure.
I am most grateful for your hospitality, my lord, but I believe I shall pay a visit to the Temple Knight's Infirmary. Pray excuse me.
Our Master Alphinaud has grown. The plight of his stricken brother-in-arms pains him more than his own hurts. In which respect he has come to resemble you, Warrior of Light. Go then, visit the Azure Dragoon, and grant him what comfort you may.
I believe I will. Alright. Also, since combat is no longer required, I don't think we need to be clad in armor anymore. This will be more than sufficient. Because traditional kimono. Yeah, to be honest, she always looks better in one. So let's go over and speak with Alphinaud then. In fact, it's Sir Emmerich who leads us in. Rika, my friend, what can I do for the savior of Ishgard? You seek Master Alphinaud? Ah, he came to relieve me of my vigil a short while ago. When he begged to sit at Estinian's side, I could not well refuse him. Though he would sooner faint than admit it, the boy must be exhausted by Race Vargo's trial and all that followed. Estenian is blessed to have such wonderful, devoted... Yes, indeed he is. Let's move on to the last quest entitled Litany of Peace. Emmerich appears lost in nostalgia. My own friendship with Estenian began some 10 years past, shortly after we joined the Temple Knights. I learned his name soon enough, but Estenian barely registered my existence. I was less a fellow recruit and more of a shadow which occasionally darkened his path. And so I might have remained had fate not seen fit to intervene. While out on patrol, our company was set upon by a dragon, and we were the only two to survive. The experience forged a bond between us, and as such as life-threatening situations all wanted to do. Despite our friendship, he remained an intense and solitary youth, wholly obsessed with claiming vengeance against Nidhogg. Revenge was ever at the forefront of his mind. Revenge for the death of his parents, and revenge for his younger brother. I would venture that in half a note he sees something of his lost sibling. And in the ungentle chidings of Estenian, Elfnode has found the elder brother he never had. Truth be told, Estenian's tactless observations saved me from disaster more than once, and I can well understand Elfnode's affection for him. He is a friend for whom I would gladly... Lord Commander, your presence is required in the infirmary. Is he... Tell them I'm on my way. Yeah, what's going on? Quickly, Rika, we must go to him. Indeed we will, so... Yeah, we have enough time to watch these cutscenes. I mean, Rika still has an hour. Yeah, we're coming in.
Estinian!
Yeah, wake up.
Cease your mewling, boy. It grates my ears.
Forgive me. When I saw you awaken, I could not... It was such a relief. We feared you might never wake up.
Now, Estinian. If Master Alphino thought any less of you, you would still be Nidhogg's plaything. Or dead.
Very true.
Aye, 'twas but a jest. I thank you, Alphino. And you too, Warrior of Light. Quite how you managed to persuade Hraesvogr to aid in his brood brother's downfall I cannot imagine. But full glad am I that you did. 'Tis an honor to share the mantle of Azure Dragoon with one such as you.
I wouldn't want it any other way.
I, for my part, owe you an apology. When last we met, I did willingly loose an arrow at your heart. Can you forgive me?
There is naught to forgive, Emmerich. You but acted in defense of Ishgard as is your duty. Were you any less single-minded about it, I would not follow you into battle, nor trust you at my back. Besides, I had come to the selfsame conclusion, that I would have to perish for Nidhogg to be stopped. So let us dispense with the hand-wringing. I have heard enough mewling for one day.
Oh!
The tendrils of Nidhogg's foul presence bound up every fiber of my being, usurping my senses, but I yet retained some trace of awareness. worm's mind was as a vast and tumultuous sea. Endlessly its black waters churned, his grief and despair at Ratatoska's murder never calming, never receding. Driven by this surging current came wave upon wave of unrelenting rancor. It was the very image of my own heart. There I saw the dark reflection of the hatred I felt after Nidhogg slew my family, when no path remained save vengeance against dragonkind. Neither one of us had a choice. But I was blessed with something Nidhogg was not. Comrades and teachers to console and admonish me.
Glad we could help.
Had I not had them to gainsay my obsession, it would surely have consumed me as Nidhogg's did him, and we would have been in all respects alike. Though his shade is banished, his spirit scattered upon the sea of clouds, I feel no joy at his passing. Where once I craved vengeance, I now crave rest.
Well, he's certainly earned it.
Lord Commander, my hunt is at an end. I would lay down the mantle of Azure Dragoon.
My friend.
He has tired himself with too many words. I doubt not that he will make a full recovery, but he must be allowed some few days of quiet.
Yeah. Get your rest, young man. Yeah. You two, come along.
I too must see my path to its end. Sleep well, my friend.
And so away we go. And so not long after...
Following the battle with Nidhogg on the Steps of Faith, Sir Emeric called an assembly that he might make his final proclamation as acting head of state. 'Twas there, with one decree, that the 1,000-year rule of the archbishops was ended, paving the way for a new republic. The governance of Ishgard would now be placed in the hands of high and lowborn alike, their ranks represented by the newly founded House of Lords and House of Commons. Church was separated from state. The foundation for change had been carefully laid, and the reforms proposed by Ishgard's new government passed into law without incident. His duty done, Emeric de Burrell gladly stepped down from the Archbishop's dais, only to be raised unto the highest seat in the House of Lords. Though he strove at first to refuse this honor, the unexpectedly strident voice of the Count de Durandare left him little choice but to accept.
Like, oh man, I don't want to be the leader.
And so it was that the winds of gentle revolution came to stir.
Oh, hey there, dragons.
Prominent among the many honoured guests at Sir Emmerich's investiture were the ambassadors of dragonkind, a fitting symbol of Ishgard's newfound peace.
And away he goes.
The people looked on in awe as he soared through the heavens on dragonback. And by their cheers did they hail him an azure dragoon for a new age.
Yeah, and it seems like, I wanted to give you this bouquet, but since you're already on your way, I'll just go now. And as the sun sets, yeah, just chilling out on Midgard
Thus
Silmir.
were the notes of the dragon song rewritten. The din of war giving way to a rising litany of peace and hope.
We must now go our separate ways. You've been busy putting pen to paper, haven't you, there, Count? You've had a lot to write about. Thus the book is closed, and the deed is done. Yeah, and now he goes to sleep in his chair. And of course, since Justinia is nowhere to be found, his helmet remains as the last of what he was, what he used to be. Oh, hey there, Sir Emmerich. I was gazing out at the sea of clouds in an all too rare moment of idleness, when I chanced to behold a certain hero winding her way towards the city on Dragonback. Welcome home, Mika. You're like, what's going on? Nay, 'twas no grave matter that moved me to greet you in person. Between you and me, I merely sought respite from the pressures of office. No sooner do I surrender my role as temporary head of state that I am burdened with a position of more permanent responsibility. I fancy that it echoes in some small measure the way that you must feel when your improbable feats of heroism are rewarded with still more impossible challenges. The myth which guided our society for generations lies in tatters. Am I then to be scorned for building upon the system of nobility that I once sought to tear down? And what strange jest is this that this places me at its pinnacle, an archbishop's bastard at the head of the House of Lords? Yeah, what do we make of this? But these questions are for me to answer. It is not a man's nature to change overnight. This I learned through painful experience, and it was this hard lesson which convinced me to take the path which we now follow. Even as we build the bridge between man and dragon, so must we reimagine Ishgard, one carefully placed stone at a time. We must remember that it is not for us to lay this groundwork, but for the men and women that our children will become. May their towers rise proudly from the fundament of our legacy. I hear word from Captain Whitecape that Estinian has vanished from his sick room. His wilfulness survives undiminished. Should you ever happen upon an unmannerly friend on your travels, pray assure him that I shall keep Ishgard safe until he deigns to come home. Thank you, Rika, and please, convey my warmest regards to Master Alphinaud. Yeah, as the snow starts to fall. Yeah, as the snow begins falling. And so we must go on our way to get back to Fort Top Manor. But we're not done with Rika because we still got another 45 minutes or so. And so back over to the manor itself. Hey there, Master Alphinaud. You spoke with Sir Emmerich. I do not envy him his new position. Ishgard has chosen a new road, but one littered with the detritus of 1,000 years of broken faith. Yet though her people may stumble from time to time, I know of none better than Sir Emmerich to lead the march of progress. As for us, there remains the small matter of ushering in the new dawn in the shadow of inscrutable Ascian machinations and a seemingly endless procession of primals. But we too must walk our chosen path, no matter how treacherous the footing. With that, we'll take our rewards. And as far as main story is concerned, that's it for Rika. So we'll just get through whatever's here. And thus did grey mists give way to the azure skies, man and dragon rise above, voices joined in song, but beneath shrouded boughs beyond the scope of light, shadow stirs. As it always does in this game, doesn't it? And there we go. So yeah, since we're not that far from Rika getting to level 61, let me say we find out if Mira and Elsa, do you want to do leveling related with Rika? So I do have it available as well as 50-60 if we have time for it on trial. What's her stones looking at? 254. And she's at 257, so I don't think there's anything I can... Well, actually I can... No, I can't get her a new ring. Alright. Yeah, you might want to change over in case... Yeah, thank you. Where is Ilsanth right now? He's probably doing the quest in Old Dahl right now for the Rising. I'm gonna have to take you away from that for a moment. And we're at Great Gubal. And looks like where the samurai is new to the scene. Alright, fine by me. Oh, you decided to incorporate this year's Moonfire Fair outfit into your look, eh? There for your Dark Knight. And let's chase up those dragonflies. Go right to it. Right, that takes care of him. And we'll just keep on the way. Right, moving on. Yeah, extend that bridge. Did I hear something squeak? Maybe. Oh, it's the Lalafell. The Lalafell Samurai is what it is. Yeah, put that stuff right through you. Oh geez, really? Yeah, so much AoE, that was gonna happen. Yeah, well, make sure we can get them killed off in time. Whoa! Yeah, there it is. Yeah, let's get these guys taken care of. There you are. Off to the next section. Means more fancy stairs getting made for us. Yeah, get that fire all over you. Alright, now going for a little larger pull now. Yeah, trying to find that sweet spot to hit an enemy wall in transition, never easy. Back off? Well, I'll take it out on the tome. Sure. Yeah, sure, I'll take it out on the tome. Oops. Wait. Yeah, we'll go after the big guy now. It's kind of hard to not notice. Yeah, think about how far from I've come playing Final Fantasy XIV on YouTube. That's 4.5 years now. And that's, as far as number of, and this is not counting streams and vlogs, but including the episode that should be coming out tomorrow for the Rising, like, I will have reached 500 episodes of Final Fantasy XIV Let's Play very soon, when patch 4.4 comes out next month. I have heard it will be coming out next month, so that does give me an idea of when we can look forward to it. So, of course, I will be broadcasting it at that time, and I'd certainly encourage you guys to come and check it all out, see what's going on with what happens after you successfully complete the prisoner transfer and take Yotsu's family to the cleaners in more ways than one, because in some instances they did it to themselves, but in other cases I did the dirty work. Get over to the other side. And then turn around. Yep. He seems to have it out for me with the Dark Blizzard 3. That's happening a lot. Yeah, careful, you two. Now I gotta stay clear of that. We're gonna get right back in there after we get pushed back. There's the close up again. Go around him. Whoa. Hit my face on the back of the book. You know, we'll have to deal with that at some point. How the is pulled up yet, but we will eventually. There's a little battle that needs from me to you guys. Stand by. And move to the middle. Not back again, but I'm pretty sure we'll kill him off before he can close the book on us once more. And there it is. Still. Yeah, information on the recruiter I think is pretty vague. It will not surprise me if Square Enix decides that they need to do an emergency maintenance to fix the problem. Yeah, I think they've gone and they've authenticated Final Fantasy XIV 1.0 by making something that was supposed to be part of the experience not even exist. So it's very much true to form. And I can joke about it all I want. And hopefully before long I can actually show off an episode that actually has those hunts, or whatever they're supposed to be. I mean, I'm just glad I found a way to be able to keep the experience going beyond just the Rising today. I mean, I was thinking about doing this for a while. This 14-hour stream, or series of them, because I have to change characters every now and again. But hey, it gives you guys an opportunity to experience some of the characters that maybe you've never seen me play as before. I can pretty much assure you that a lot of you who are newer viewers to my channel probably never seen me play Final Fantasy XIV or Realm before. that was, of course, with my original Warrior of Light, EDSS. I'm pretty sure most of you were watching came to me who watched me play Heaven's Ward, which by that time I was playing as Messiah. And of course, you would have all seen me in Stormblood with Corinne. Who, by the way, spoilers, since logically the reveal of next year's Warrior of Light comes at the tail end of this stream, then logically Corinne, being the only other character that I play that you have not seen, is going to be up next at 5 p.m. Eastern. I was about to say AM, but no, it's 5 p.m. now. Yeah, Corinne will have, Corinne will be on from 5 to 8. So I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do with her. Like, I'm probably planning to see if there are some things that I can take a look at doing for her that I've not yet done. Yeah. Oh man, really? Yeah, trying to deal with probably her allergies or something, and losing track of where I'm going. Yeah, Corinne very much in a situation similar to Messiah, where there's nothing really story-wise to accomplish right now. It's just a matter of getting to where we need to go next. Alright, open it up. Hey there, ugly. Alright, shall we do this? Never breaking. Yeah, that'll set you back a bit. Oh, you wanted a piece of me? Well, far be it for me to refuse. Alright. Yeah, there's the books. It looks like we've chosen the one on the right. Yeah, pull it over. Yeah, there's oil everywhere. I mean, I don't mind. As long as they're taking damage. Battle Lindy. Oh. Well, I guess I could say it was well timed because we're waiting on the books. Okay, they've got that one. Yeah, we'll pull the other one over just because. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, watch where you're aiming. Oh, they pulled it away! No! Oh, samurai! No! Yeah, this way. It's like, no! Samurai! And now runs all the way over here. Yeah, that could have been a disaster. Well, you figured it out, don't worry. Alright. There we go, that's taken care of. And away we go. Getting ready now for the next set of enemies to get in our way. Oh, don't pull too far. Yeah, it wouldn't be right to leave everyone out of the front of my attack. Alright, there we go. We'll get this taken out. Yeah, hold it right there. I don't think you're gonna get away too far. You gotta go down. Alright, hold on. Yeah, now only you are left. Lead on, Mira. Get it all out there. Rain strikes? Oh, that's from the tank, or from the enemy. Yeah, it's not from Mira. It's like, I've never seen an ability called Drain Strikes before. That's because it's not a character ability. You just have to move over here in order to get the Big Ugly to focus on someone different. Almost got it. There we go. Ugh. I'm starting to get the hiccups. Yeah, never good when you get the hiccups. I find myself hitting or straining my neck a lot whenever that happens, just so I can try to make sure I got everything out so it doesn't keep happening. Like that. Lay waste to you with the fire. Whoa, step back. And up and forward. Oh, so close. And there we go. This again? Sure. Put you away. Guess I can go over here and attempt to get that. Alright, final boss. Yeah, it also helps that the samurai is new here. Yeah, we gotta go and deal with this book. There in order to complete our journey here. There we go. Take that far away. Not there, preferably. Yeah, that's gonna be a problem. Yeah, run as fast as you can. Oh, there was one left behind! Yeah, I think all the samurai did was just follow us. Which, that doesn't happen until phase 2. Yeah, that doesn't happen until phase 2. And good thing I had the run going. Good thing I had the sprint going. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, going away. Oh crap, there's no one to help me. Oh, hold on, hold on. No! Yeah, double back, double back. This is gonna hurt. Yeah, samurai perfectly draws away. He's like, oh, I'm stuck here on my own, I am so much trouble, and yep. Yeah, I had no choice but to run to the samurai and then have them, they of course then double back and, oh, like, oh, I should be staying with the dragoon. Always the risk run with a new player. Always the risk that you run. Bet. Oh, again. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, we are expecting round 3 soon. Oh. Again. Alright, ready to move when needed. Oh, over here, over here. Alright, we've got it this time. Allow me, at any cost, to bring a battle close to an end. And there we go. It's enough to get to 61 for Rika. It was enough. I don't think I've ever seen the level 59 shield drop before. But I picked it up. Yeah, not that I ever expect to get Rika to the point where she becomes a paladin, but hey, it's cool to have something like that. Alright, I still got 20 minutes left. Well, let's see if we can let's see if we can get you to that point. Yeah, let's take on Trial Roulette. Well, she's not quite there yet, but if you're congratulating me on Rika getting to 61 as the Dragoon, thank you there, Ichigo. Oh, too late now. I mean, heck, you got us a faster queue. And it's gonna be Titan. Yeah, we'll deal with him. Looks like a Dark Knight and a Bard are here for the first time. Alright, away we go. Let's take him out. I think what yeah. One of you's gotta get the Ego held down. And we'll go stand over here. Well, don't need to worry about that yet. Flying away already? It didn't take you long to keep moving along. Get back here. Oh, the Dark Knight, the lead tank, got knocked off by landslide. No, that's unfortunate. Right, run over here. Yeah, that's definitely a setback. Now we gotta deal with the heart as well as the rest of his body. Oh, look out. Yeah, there we go. Oh, but that wasn't as nice to see. We had to break him free, but ooh, that was getting scary. Alright. And go. £4 a foot. I don't know why this person is limit breaking so early. Because they died. So yeah, a perfect waste of a limit break. That could not have been a better waste. Oh, jeez. Well, that's not good. Yeah, keep away with that. Don't do anything until landslide happens. Yeah, right in the line of fire. Right in the line of fire. I could see that happening. Yeah, this healer apparently doesn't like raising. They're like, raise already. Oh, no, no, no! Yeah, I was trying to encourage a raise and I almost killed myself for doing it. Or rather... Yeah, or rather... Yeah, never mind. Yeah, now you get what you deserve. You get what you deserve, and so we'll do this all over again. And so take two. And rough. It's not hard for other people to dodge. Yeah, it doesn't help if you don't like follow the way they're supposed to be done. Or on top of that, running into stuff, because yeah, 2 people got killed by running into an attack. Yeah, you're not going to be able to win 2 people die together on one attack. Yeah, just got to be careful here. Alright, that's the last one. Run. Fly away. Oh, look out. Yeah. Train running all over the place. Again? Yeah. We see why he's new. Alright, here we go. Yeah, and now bars, so if you were to be respectful and not use limit break the moment we get it. Yeah, you can kill yourself using it. You're so dumb. Oh, but now I'm so dumb! Yeah, and then I'm so dumb. Yeah, I guess the 2 rookies are where they deserve to be. I mean, there's nothing we can do for those 2. Run. Almost got him. And let that do its thing. Whoa! Well, how about that fly? Well, there we go. But yeah, I doubt this Bard is going to have learned their lesson by doing this. Yeah, no LB. Yeah, none of a break for you, sir. Yeah, it's basically like the Incredibles thing. No capes! Yeah, I want to wear a cape. No capes! So, yeah, I think we're gonna be close here on 10 minutes to go now for Rika as we prepare to change over for what we're going to be doing next. So yeah, I think we're good here. So I think we'll I want to see there was something I wanted to check out over at Olda, see if there's still any news yet on the arrival, if any, of the recruiters. Because I think we deserve to see the progress. Oh, it wasn't just the tank, it was the Bard too. The tank was getting knocked off by a landslide. The Bard, for whatever reason, had Limit Break available and was using it way prematurely. But yeah, that's just two noobs being an ignominy. That's those two noobs displaying their total ignominy for it being their first time. Yeah, any news yet on anyone showing up? Well, we can see that the merchant who's supposed to be... Oh, there they are. There's the attendant. Yeah, I was wondering, like, where's the attendant? Turns out they are here. Just takes them a while to load up. And it's like we got someone showing off there. Although, that's supposed to be the emote for one of the songbirds with the glow sticks, but I see no glow sticks. This is so weird. Yeah, I'm confused by this. It was like trying to point everyone over that way. Yeah, it's nice that they have reintroduced the stage. It's a shame there's no actual use for it. Because, yeah, I really thought that this stage would be used to serve the purpose of, something. Like some sort of performance, but not meant to be, I guess. Yeah, now the snowman's looking at me like, what are you complaining about? Of course, this is my all pink. This is my special event character. And for one day at least, she gets to take on the mantle of Warrior of Light. No recruiter yet. Yeah, because, if the circumstances were different, I'm sure we could have easily gotten the opportunity to do this with Thaya or Corinne. Yeah, it's such a shame that it isn't going to happen. You know, I'm sure a lot of people don't understand this. Yeah, because, like, what's going on? And there doesn't appear to be any indication on anything getting changed with this stuff, so it's like, what's going on? I mean, yeah, we have the event and all, but it doesn't paint the whole picture. Internet says the recruiter will show up tomorrow. Okay. Well, then I guess we can do that for, like, the day in the life episode for tomorrow, as we can set it up so that Mathia gets the opportunity to partake in the second half of the Rising. But yeah, it's a shame it's not available to us immediately. Because it would have been nice to have featured that for all of you guys here today. Also, this guy's sporting some pretty wicked armor. Yeah, me demands a recruiter now. Yeah, well, unfortunately, since we're not going to get that, I think we'll go ahead and end things here for Rika. And we'll be back in a few minutes where we will pass the torch over to Corinne. And she will take us through the next 3 hours as we continue here with our Final Fantasy XIV special 5th anniversary stream in support of Children's Miracle Network. So we'll be back with you guys shortly, and we'll continue on with Corinne.